regret broke the energy it takes for me to get upset. That voice hurts, can't forget what goes around comes around, and yeah, got me yet gotten wise with my age and started my rage. For the most part, I continue to start my rage. Because people don't deserve to deal with that. People don't deserve to get hurt by that. That's for my enemies, not for everyday people. Still working on being able to express that in my tone of voice, though, when I'm fucking stressed. Knowing truth. I was rapping in the rain, hoping that my luck would change, and if there's any truth to all these old sayings, 'cause if I catch the glitter, would a house catch on fire? If I walked under the ladder, would it matter? Tend to laugh when black cats cross the path, thick mirrors and has to just see aftermath. Now here comes the rain, I reject my pain, trying to make sense of these crazy things. You can only digest pain at a certain pace. No matter how intelligent or mature you are, the rate at which you digest pain never changes based on your maturity. It changes on how often you've experienced that pain and how often you finished digesting it successfully and gotten to a state of stability. Little black cloud, got a little black cloud. Mm-hmm. Got a little black cloud, little black cloud. Oh. Oh. Having a core is a physical manifestation of reality of yourself capable of. Oh, jeez, that would be so fucking lovely. Consistent conclusions. Doesn't mean it's the best conclusion, just means it's an active and functional one. My brother's dead. And I'm the type of brother that's smarter than most. Hope your workday is going well. Find it on the ground. What's the problem with this town? I can't figure it out. The problems are down, crashing down in the form of black cloud. I've got multiple lyrics mashed together in that memory space. I need to sift them out and get them properly memorized. I'm sick. I got a real ill disposition. My intentions are pure, but there's a cure for my condition. My decisions put me in the wrong positions, chasing pipe dreams of fame and recognition. Oh, okay. And I'm one blame if the cloud rains on me. I can't complain about it, or even let regret provoke the energy it takes for me to get upset. So I can't forget. I've gotten wise with the age, didn't threaten my rage. Well, tried to. I wish you could just float towards them after pressing that button automatically instead of having to fucking... let's get those out of the way. Oh, it's gonna mentally annoy me. Oh, I want to share so much with my friend, damn it! Oh! Afternoon rain, hoping that my luck would change, and if there's any truth to all those old sayings, 'cause if they killed a spider, would the house catch on fire? If my locked door or ladder, wouldn't matter. Take here's in half, just test the aftermath. Now here comes the rain, I reject my pain, trying to make sense of these crazy things. Disastrous, no time to master this. We got no plan B, but we still gotta keep going. Fucking now I wanna listen to that song and sing along to it. Give me a moment. Plan B. Oh, there it is. There's no plan B. Da, 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 da. No matter how much I may be able to flow and adapt to the different circumstances from moment to moment, ultimately, I only have one plan. And it rarely ever survives reality. Midair and no plan B, hit the streets. Ooh! No! What? Yes. It's too late, it's my fate, I can't turn around. There's no fear in the mirror, just hold me down. I'm too far from the start, now I'm in too deep. I've gotta stick to the plan, 'cause there's no plan B. No plan B. No plan B. I gotta stick to the plan, 'cause there's no plan B. Give me combo number 2, what's up with you? Come on, brace stock, don't take stock. Something so glorious. It's too late, it's my fate, I can't turn around. There's no fear in the mirror to hold me down. Too far from the start, now I'm in too deep. No plan B, no turning back. No other path. You know that this road is my destiny. 'Cause there's no plan B. I may be able to adapt to plan B moment by moment, but there's no concrete plan B. Just like how you can only see a step ahead. Plan B will eventually just get consumed by Plan A, and Plan A will adapt it through consuming Plan B. If you need a Plan C to consume, or Plan B to consume, that's when you know you're getting into deep operations and complex situations. No other path, and I know that this road is my destiny. 'Cause there's no Plan B. The timing of action is the most critical and important part. Oh, leave a bit more silence for editor me to figure out for later. Because by damn, gaps in the recording audio do make things a lot easier. The more of a gap, the less I worry about it. One moment. And now my human body is telling me I need to go to the bathroom to get rid of excess chemicals from talking and speaking and sharing so much information with my friend. Lovely. No, that is not a song that is. Let's get ourselves over to an area that actually fucking, sustains our player character's health and breath. That way we can then worry about other things moment by moment instead of getting consumed by trying to multitask too much at too quickly. The basic level of the skill is useful, but trying to power level it is reckless and stupid. Yeah, there's that. I'm going to be right back. Oh. Alright, I am back and I need to go close the door, but I can't fully close it because the cat needs to be able to get out. Lovely. Oh. Rare I'm able to speak that fast, that consistent, that long. Fucking wonderful. Oh. Around. Come on, brain. Do this. There we go. And I should probably refill my water while I'm at it. Fucking damn. Zero, the ultimate fate. Whether or not that's a delete function or an extract, system extraction, who knows? And I need to go touch the door again! Damn it! You don't want to drop my headphones like that, are you insane? Oh. Alright, so... Let's go as far back as we can and then turn around. Oh. Ooh, more purples outweighing blues. Hell yeah. Don't need to follow the exact line. I can use the perimeter of the pole in effect to grab these while also covering a shorter distance, damn it. You can come up here, Munch, but I'm not going to give you the attention you're looking for. Please stop staring into me to try and get what you want. It's rude. You can sit next to me, you can lay down and otherwise, but otherwise... You can lay down and otherwise, but I'm not going to pet you like crazy. Do you understand me, you silly cats? Thank you for respecting that, you silly fucking cat. Ah, well. You probably don't even understand a word I'm saying, do you? Or if you do, you vaguely comprehend it, but not in the same way I do. It's really interesting how that works. Where an exposure to a concept and or idea can inherently ingrain it inside of another living creature. Without it harming the creature. Of course, that's only if the creature is allowed to be itself. Not in the case of if it is constrained and forced to be more or less than what it is. That can and will harm a creature. Oh, there you are. Good girl. Patient kitty is so fucking lovely. Ooh, let's see. 8 blues, but more purples. 10 to 8 blues, and then... Let's see. Oh, that's a horrible angle to try and do that at. Yeah, that should do. More of than less.
Time for a change of pace.
Ooh, nice, I managed to skip out on the blue too. Or not. Oh well. Hmm.
Not bad.
Hmm. Sit that butt down. Silly cat. There you go. Good kitty. Good kitty. Such a lovely little creature. Little critter. Medium-sized to large dogs are what I would call creatures. Well, that enough is creatures. Smaller than that is critters. So there is some overlap between the two. Oh, this song, I remember just playing around with the little samples until I made it by accident. Oh. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. Right. Oh, nice. I didn't notice that one. Level 1, rhythm. Level 1, rhythm. Level 1, rhythm. Hmm. And here I thought I would want to listen to it on loop, but nope, one run through is enough. This used to be so good, but I used to want to listen to it on loop so much, but now it's just, nah, hearing it once every now and then is enough. Oh, if only I could have played with the notes more dynamically. But that would require understanding and internalizing musical composition and being able to pull my own samples from different areas, and I don't want to do that, so bleh. I get to miss out on all of that. Ooh. Shattering Shard! Oh, it's probably in the wastes, isn't it? Oh, not the wastes, but the Prince's domain? Yeah, probably the Prince's domain. Okay, if that's the case, then regardless of which one I want to go to, I'm gonna need to take the side route if I want to make sure I get the full experience done and over with. Oh, that would be dangerous, but I can see why it's a possibility. Oh. Pero naman na. I'm just getting stressed out over my own thoughts. Don't worry, you silly creature. Go for it. If you see something you want to hunt, go for it, you silly little gremlin. After all, you're only hallucinating things, as far as I know. And if you're not hallucinating something, then I'll get to watch you kill it. When it's in a domain it's not supposed to be. Nice. Wasteland or desert? Wasteland or desert? Well, technically both, but are the same thing, but with different names, but that's not what I'm trying to decide on. I want the Shattering Shard while I can. Easy route, and then I can just fucking flap my wings a whole bunch to go back to the Golden Wastes. Even from home. Yep, there we go. I didn't do what the cat wanted, and now she's fucking throwing a pity. A fit. And not really a fit. Oh well. Nice. Kinda wanna put that down to 25 like it was set previously, because that's actually a good median volume. Oh, just you think you're going to get what you want just because you've been ignoring me by sitting in your nice little crouch pose and then licking yourself? You're not, you silly shit. Thank you for settling down comfortably, I appreciate it. Start from the bottom, now we here. Oh, I'm making silly noises. You can ignore them, you silly cat. Saluting. Okay. How long is the song? 5 minutes? Nah. Yeah. Butt down. Work with me here. I'm trying to do two things at once. Give you head pats and affection while also playing my game. I don't have 4 arms to use. Let alone an infinite number of vines, because this is my real self, not my fictional self. Actually, curiosity. I know you wanted more attention than that, you silly cat. Unfortunately, I'm in the middle of the game and I'm hyper-focused on it, so... I've gotta work on being able to manage my time and space better, so as to be there for people and critters that I care about, damn it. I should use some kind of cue to let the cat know I'm actually going to pet her instead of just, you know, doing something else. Audio cue or visual? Audio cue or sound? Well, yes, audio cue, but... because visual cue is harder. Did you hear the word pet and get yourself prim and proper? You silly cat. Who's a silly kitty? Who's a silly kitty? Who's a silly kitty? Yeah, you're a silly kitty. Oh shit. Blah 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 blah. 2-level context at Q might be a bit much for the cat, but I can try. Thank you for getting into the pose I like you in. It's so nice to feel you warmed up against my leg, curled up next to me. Pout all you want, I'm currently busy with something. I can eat while I wait for this to pass by. Eager for affection, aren't we, you silly creature? I reach my hand over and you just flop into position. And it's cute, but that's not why I wanted you learning. Because then you're going to assume that flopping into position will always get you affection when that's the precursor, when it's not, and I just want you to flop into position and enjoy, you know, staying in that position, you silly cat. Whatever. Oh wait, just because I'm a... Oh my goodness. I know you're angry at the fire, but please, keep in mind that I may be in front of the line between you and the fire. That would actually be an effective way to get your cat to stop meowing. Is to just bring out a vacuum cleaner every time they meow. Like, granted, maybe that's a little mean, but it would be effective. cat finally got bored of no attention, so they hopped off the bed and are now cleaning themselves as an attempt to get more attention. Or at least to soothe themselves and be less indignant about it. Is that more purples than blue or no? That is. Yep, maybe even a few black butterflies. There we go. Wish you could just click on the icon, but I doubt that works. The company is considerate, but not that considerate. Considerate enough to make sure the new features work properly, not considerate enough to think beyond that. Yeah, that sounds about right. An invite-only posting service. Yeah, that would probably work well. Neat. You get a purple and a black. Hehehe. It's really funny that purple and pink are two shades of the same color. Just of a brighter and darker value. And then again, It would be nice if we could see more colors, but at the same time it would also be more visually confusing without any way to filter out that information on a case-by-case basis for where it was necessary. Ooh. Thank you, server! That would be fucking funny. If the server management AI, if they're even implementing an AI for that, or algorithm. Probably an algorithm. AI is... algorithms aren't AIs, but they are connected to AIs. They're like enneagrams. Mm-hmm. Wait, this would work too, wouldn't it? Yep, it would. That is awesome. You can get rid of an annoying notification and tackle a quest in one go. I don't want to listen to this one right now. It's very long and boring. Habits are hard to break. There we go. Making sure I don't just pass through. Making sure the information is sent properly, not just giving it to me. Ugh. Annoying that I have to watch every little animation. Okay, so that's the pace I'm at compared to the song. Processing time scale is in a place where it's pretty easy to do that. Oh, nice. That was a nice transition from in-game music to current playlist music. I am in a good mood that is... Oh my goodness, I can't give the cat attention. Passively sitting with the pain. Not a bad idea. If in order to get... It's interesting, in order to get past entirely terrifying situations, you would want to burn your dread. But in order to get past delusional hopes that are holding you back, you need to let them decay in sadness. It's interesting. Let the material be used up as it comes into existence. Do not compartmentalize it. Just sit with it. Sit with the emotional material. Oh, yeah, no, it still hurts. But if it's a choice between hurting now and hurting later, I'll take now. Especially if it's more of a passive thing. And I can learn to manage and control it in a way where, hey, I can process more of it per moment passively without losing touch with what I'm doing. Learning to compartmentalize it and reorganize resources depending on the moment and situation, while also still making sure that there is some room for it. It does feel better. And of course, Troon felt a little bit of dread at that, because that means a whole nother level of architecture needing to be built. New circuits and everything. Whatever. We can trust her to work on it in the long term. She'll get to it when she can. I wish you could just set a default option instead of having to pick from all the options you have so far. Kind of mucked that up, so let's try again. There we go. It's so easy, it's not even funny. Like, yeah, is the sand way faster once you get it consistently? Probably. Well, whatever. You keep trying to patch it, and I'm just gonna keep trying to figure it out. If you want to force me to respawn, you should just, you know, fill that in. Like you did these stairs. Oh wait, that's right, I shouldn't be giving you ideas. Silly developers. It doesn't look professional if we leave it like that. How about we fucking stop focusing on professionalism and start focusing on the fun of the community? Intended routes are nice, but ultimately, if it's to keep people from playing how they want to, just to maintain a vision, then ultimately you are doing a disservice to the original vision by trying to force people into it. No, I'm not talking to you, Munch, and I don't want you coming over here trying to ask for attention. I said no. I love you, but... You understand so little that I have a hard time communicating with you and getting you to understand what I want and how I'd like the dynamic to be. Like an undergrown child compared to the overgrown children that are humans. Let's be real here, I still consider myself an overgrown child, technically. I'm at least trying to learn. America, trying to relive your glory days and become a bastion of hope and community like you once were is killing you. Because that idea is being used as a toy to manipulate people. On the idealistic side, you've got people who try to do good but aren't able to socially communicate and connect with the people that they're trying to convince, thus being unable to actually, stay in touch and to figure out what that you can get done relative to your promises. Meanwhile, the people who are in touch with things genuinely are just so focused on winning and petty psychological squabbles that it's sad. They're being used as pawns against each other by the people who are either willing to charm them, buy them, or flatter them. If not blackmail them. Well, charm and flatter are technically the same thing, but not quite. It's strange. Why get lost in the details when that's where the isolationists love dividing us? Now that's funny. Finding the difference between what you want to hear and what you need to hear is actually a tricky nuance that I think we're still internalizing as a people on a social culture. As a internet immersed social culture. Because what used to keep manipulators disconnected from each other and manageable within small communities, or at least keep trauma from amplifying against itself in ways that manipulators can use, is now no longer an option. That kind of isolation is a personal choice and not something you can force on people. Otherwise, you're just trying to be cruel and control people without consent, which, generally doesn't work out well. intentionally developing plurality to see where weak points in system structure are ahead of time and work on them before stress can cause a semi-permanent fracture. That is a possibility, but if someone tries to use plurality as a be-all, end-all solution to their problems, they're going to end up hurting themselves in the long term, which is reckless. Nice, 848. Let's go. Oh. Oh well. I don't mind. I should have changed my mask before coming in here. Damn it. Oh, fucking hell yeah! This song! Oh. I don't think I've really gone through here while I was small. It's a different change of pace. Alright, I'll take the lesson learned. Thank you! Oh, positioning relative to circle. Okay, then initial jump can be... Got it. Don't know how I managed to get that much momentum that quickly, but oh well. Oh well. Didn't work out how I wanted to, but I managed to keep momentum for most of it. Collect any leftovers. Always just long enough to confuse me and make me think I need to move. Oh, it's the Hatter. Yeah. The overgrown child of this game. After all, the game doesn't give you an option to hold it. To give it ahead of time and just not deal with it and then have him reward you. Fucking... I hate that he does that every time. You could at least say please. You have no manners. And you think thrives are manners. It's stupid. Because that means you're learning an improper version of the lesson and using one thing as a shortcut consistently when you need to learn the details between instead of taking the shortcut every time. Fuck you. Even your text box is annoying. But do I want to? Maybe, but that would be that, then. If you prioritize your own comfort over someone else's life, and it's not something... Oh my fucking gosh. Alright. To those of you who stopped by and watched part of the recording, be it by sneaking or just peeking in, thank you. To those of you who stuck around until the end, watched the full thing through or otherwise, I deeply appreciate it. Seriously. Thank you. I hope you all have a good day, good night, regardless of what time it is, and if it isn't good, I hope it improves, or at least stays manageable. No matter who you are. So long as you're not, like, hurting people. Alright. Yeah, no, that's an extension clarification that I'm gonna have to work on in the long term before I add it in or the permanently. Sentiments and beliefs have a bigger impact on us than we realize. And I'm not just talking about us the person, but us as a species. And thus, these same fundamental definitions, even if they are learned, aren't necessarily always believed or internalized properly. More and more complicated in many different ways. Well, my random thoughts aside, and so much else already done, I'm gonna call it a night. This has been Flicker. I've got my dailies done, so I'll be seeing you all later. Bye!